What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. We just got an absolutely insane update breaking in the Hollywood Reporter literally within the last 10 minutes, and of course it'll be just a little bit longer till my editor gets this video up. The headline reads, James Spader returning as Ultron for Marvel's Vision series. Picard showrunner Terry Matalas is heading up the WandaVision spinoff. We're going to break down exactly what they said in this article and then sort of delve into how in the world he's returning. I have a specific idea about how we may see this because remember, Ultron was very clearly destroyed at the end of Age of Ultron. We're breaking it all down. A quick reminder, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. The next one is next month with Agatha all along. Again, all you got to do, be a sub, leave a comment. If you want, stick around at the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so again, this just broke in the Hollywood Reporter under the headline, James Spader returning as Ultron. They go on to report, quote, James Spader is returning to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Emmy-winning actor is set to reprise his role as the voice of robotic villain Ultron in Marvel Studios' untitled Vision series, the follow-up series to its acclaimed WandaVision show. He first played the role in 2015's Avengers Age of Ultron. Paul Bettany is reprising his role as Vision, the android who fell in love with the Scarlet Witch and then was destroyed by Thanos in Avengers Infinity War. In WandaVision, of course, he returned via magic and the power of grief, but also as a rebuilt android, which everybody on the internet just calls White Vision, but from the comics was referred to as Spectral Vision. The article goes on to say that Terry Matalas, the much heralded showrunner of Star Trek Picard, is spearheading the new show, which has been referred to as Vision Quest, although that is not the official title, and which tackles White Vision's search for a new purpose in life. Adding to the show's mythology mix is Ultron, who, as Marvel fans know, was a sentient being created by Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, to act as a defense program, but instead turned against humanity. And as I'm sure very few of you here need a rehashing of Ultron and how Vision's origin is tied to Ultron, I'm sure we all know that story well. Now, the article goes on to point out that Ultron was seemingly destroyed at the end of the movie, so it's unclear how he would return and what kind of relationship he would have with Vision. The series is meant to be the third part of a trilogy that started with WandaVision, continues in Agatha all along, which debuts in September, and now is a new show eyeing to shoot in England in early 2025 with whatever title they decide on for Vision. Now look, we are smack dab in the middle of a multiverse saga where not only have we seen multiple characters variants at this point, for some characters we've seen multiple variants. So as What If showed us, are there plenty of Ultron still out across the multiverse that either worked as intended, had good nature, or hell-bent on humanity actually succeeded? Of course there are. Could we see some of these variants before the end of the Multiverse Saga and Avengers Secret Wars? Perhaps. But knowing what we know about the Spectral Vision show, being 616 based and rotating around our Spectral Vision, I think a lot more likely this harkens back to that line from Bruce Banner in Infinity War when explaining that Vision is just a complex series of overlays. Stark, Banner, the Mind Stone, Ultron, there are plenty of parts to Vision, and now that we know that he's basically been unlocked by himself, that was reimagined by Wanda and created with the Reality Stone, there's a good chance that he's going to have to work through some of these complex layers, or that Ultron is still somewhere dormant in him. So, while I'd love to see James Spader back and the CGI invested to make another Ultron somehow, I think a lot more clearly the case here that it's going to be him doing voiceover work and as a part of Spectral Vision still somewhere in his overlays. I don't really think that they're going to be bringing Ultron back for the show. I may be wrong, and trust me, that's what I want to see, but it just seems a lot more likely that he's going to come back for voice acting, and while we will hear Ultron, we won't see Ultron. Now, I'm not surprised that one of the Hollywood trades got a hold of this news because of the size of the actor that James Spader is. It was going to get out there, but I was a little shocked to see, and they actually confirmed in this article, which, keep in mind, they probably work directly with Marvel Studios on a lot of these press releases. They're going to confirm details before they post them. They came out and said that the Vision Quest series, which I'm still going to call it that until we learn the new title, is actually meant to be part 3 of a series that includes Agatha all along, which we weren't sure about, and to be honest, I'm still on the fence for that show. Some of you have asked why I didn't break down the trailer. To be fair, I didn't get to the Kraven trailer either way. I have heard rumors that the Agatha show is going to be a musical, and if you guys want to know a little bit about me personally, I do not like musicals. I love music, I am a musician, and I can go to musical theater. That is something completely different. But as far as musicals go in normal cinema, I am not a huge fan at all. And so it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to tread through that show. I love a lot of the actors that are on that show. I have high hopes, but I also know that Agatha all along, as I've said in several videos, is basically left over from the old regime, right? Not to say that Catherine Hahn doesn't deserve to lead her own series. I'm just not sure that Marvel Studios is out there greenlighting an Agatha all along series now with their new mandate and their focus on their more popular IP. That being said, we're about to head into it in a month. We'll see. Maybe it'll be great, and I hope that it is. But now it seems like it has at least a little more reverence. It's going to be a little more important than we thought going into the Vision Quest series. And look, guys, of course, there is no Marvel that I don't watch. But if you're new here at the channel, and you'll know this, I'm a fan just like you guys. I'm not going to pretend to be more hyped for the Agatha series than I actually am. And you got to call a spade a spade. It has been tough through some of these Disney Plus series. Even where the series overall have been well, there have definitely been some lumps in the editing, in the pacing, in the writing, and we just know Agatha is a remnant of that. High hopes still, but we shall see. Guys, let me know all your thoughts though down below. How do you think Ultron is going to return? And ultimately, what do you think Spectral Vision's role will be in all of this? It's crazy to think that even this late in the game, the last time we saw James Spader as Ultron was 2015 for Age of Ultron. It'll be almost 10 years later, and that some of these OG Avengers from the first couple of iterations of the team are still bouncing around in the MCU for the Multiverse Saga. I mean, look, their iteration of Secret Wars might not be perfect, but let's face it, they have done a great job of including a ton of characters, especially late in Phase 4 and Phase 5. We're going to have a ton of them. I can't wait to see how McFeely actually handles this script and gives any sort of meaningful dialogue to any of these characters when you have so many of them. I also think we're in store for very clearly 3-hour films each for Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s here at the channel. We're just going to continue to do that until the PS5 Pro or the PS6 comes out, and at this point, we don't know which, doesn't matter. We'll just keep giving them away. We've been doing it for 6 years, not going to stop now. The easiest way to be entered to win, and for all the other giveaways at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. All you got to do, hit the sub button and be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will always be announced live with my voice in the winning comment shown on screen. That's when there is one, so please be safe and vigilant on my channel, really any YouTube channel, any platform. Remember that anybody can grab a content creator's photo, make a name or account that's the same or similar with nefarious intent, and then try to dupe you into telling you that you've won a prize in the comments. The whole goal is to get you to contact them on a third-party app and then pay shipping for a prize that doesn't exist. No YouTuber will ever charge you for shipping if you should win a prize, and that being said, we will always contact you or communicate with you on verified accounts like my Instagram or my business email, never via third-party app like Telegram or WhatsApp. So please be safe and vigilant. Never share your information on there. It's not safe. And if you should get a comment like that anywhere on YouTube, while you can tell the content creator, I guarantee you they already know, just please report it straight to YouTube, and they are great about deleting those comments. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. All platforms wherever you listen to original music with the name Allfires. There's a link down in the comments if you're in the Atlanta area. We're playing our very first show on September 1st, next weekend on Sunday. Tickets are super cheap, $15 but limited. Would love to see you there. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.